Hello, everyone. If there's already people here, let me just wait a little bit. I'm gonna have some background music on. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. Oh, we already got people. Daniel is here or was here. Might be a bit earlier. Hi, Emily. That might be true, yes. Hello, Andrew. The music? How's my mic? Is everything working great? Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Yes. I'm gonna take Emily's word for it. Mic is good. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. How's everyone doing? Emily, how are you? Andrew, how are you? Daniel, if you're still here, how are you? Looking fresh. I haven't had a haircut in 2 months, Raul. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I am shaven, which I apologize for. Gonna have dinner soon? Sounds good. Putting the baby to sleep. Cute. Are you reading a story? Bedtime story? Rose pretty fresh. So in case you don't know or you haven't read the title, I'm gonna do the Q&A, which I announced like 3 months ago or something. Harry the Dirty Dog. I haven't heard of it. Pretty cute. Oh, thank you. Oh, hell yeah. I watched the first two seasons and then I just stopped watching, but I hear it gets even better. Like I liked season two more than one. And then I started season three, I think, but I stopped after 3 episodes for whatever reason. But you better pause, Daniel. You better focus on the stream. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I have gathered some questions in advance. Like on Instagram, I did a question thing, and then I did like announced it in my birthday book haul video. I announced the Q&A, and then people left questions there as well. I will start with those since those were first. And let me just look for it. I had it here. Now it's gone. Okay. I will like not naming like I will not name. Okay, sorry if I can't talk. It's like 1:30 a.m. here, and I had a whole work day, and I have to work tomorrow morning as well. So keep that in mind. So I have a quick. I will not name the people who asked the question in case they want to stay anonymous or whatever. Like I don't want to risk it. Especially the ones on Instagram. The ones on the YouTube comments are pretty like public, so I can I can mention these people. So I will start with the first one I got. Maria Alves. What's your favorite nonfiction book? To me, that is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, which is like Stoicism, and the reason why is because it helped me a lot with certain things I was dealing with, and it just holds a special place in my heart. So my favorite nonfiction book is Meditations. You got some Takis for a snack? I don't know what Takis are. Sorry. Then Emily asked me a question on the in the comments. What's your favorite Legend of Korra and or Avatar: The Last Airbender episode? I think my favorite Avatar: The Last Airbender episode would be um what's it called, like the Tales episodes, specifically the Tale of Iroh, where he visits like his son's grave, and that would probably be my favorite Aang episode. And then from Korra, probably like somewhere around the season 3 finale, without mentioning what it's about. If you haven't watched Korra, guys, and you like Avatar: The Last Airbender, I really recommend it. It's really good. And let me scroll to the next one. People are just asking if I was okay because I said a lot was happening on the channel. I know, right? Such a good episode. And not just the Iroh tale, but I loved the Zuko tale as well. And then was it Appa tale or Aang tale? I don't know. Like they like see like where Appa was the whole thing. What's the longest? Dennis asked. What's the longest book you've read? Do you like reading long books or do you tend to avoid them? So I actually like um, longer books. However, I tend to avoid them because, yeah, they just take a while. The longest book I have read is It by Stephen King, and it took me like 2 months, I think. Like I read it in different bits. And right now I'm slowly making my way through Way of Kings. I read like 200 pages, but I haven't touched it in like a month and a half right now because I had to catch up with the Stephen King book club and everything. And then like right now I just don't have a lot of reading time anymore. I was in lockdown before and I had like all the time in the world, and now I have like barely any time because I'm really busy with my job here in Switzerland. And that's why I haven't been uploading as well. People are joining. Sorry. I'm gonna send me a pic on Instagram. I can't. I'm recording on my phone, Daniel. I can't go to Instagram. Like I'm streaming on my phone. I'm sorry. I'll check it out later. Hello, who's? Oh yeah, for real. I know. Me too. Masa, hello. How are you? Did you finish the Green Mile, Masa? Come on. Everyone's hyped because Masa's here. No, you're fine, Masa. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. Can't wait for a stream next Sunday. For everyone who's here, stream next Sunday. Me and Maza and I on my channel. We're gonna discuss the Green Mile. So that plug is done. So yeah, I do tend to avoid longer books just because I can't read them in one sitting. Like I have to read them in different parts most of the time. Almost done on part 5. Are you like enjoying it more than the first half? I know the first half is like a bit slower. For me, it was at least. But like after part 4, it like takes off, and I'm not gonna talk about it too much because I want to save it for the stream, obviously. Me too. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Hey, JB Taylor. I bought your book, by the way, on Kindle. I'm gonna read it soon. Hell yeah. Let's save it. Yeah, I agree, Mazda. Sorry, I got like all hyped to just discuss it right now. Everyone's saying happy birthday in the comments. For your Q&A, Jeremy, if you don't know about Jeremy Fee, it's spelled Jeremy and then Fee. Really great booktube channel as well. For your Q&A, I want to ask a really tough question. If you could have only one in your life, which would you pick? Pooh from Winnie the Pooh or Grogu from Star Wars Mandalorian? For me, it's gonna be Pooh just because it's a lot more nostalgic than Grogu is. So yeah, I would say Pooh, but Grogu is pretty cute. He is pretty cute. Yeah, for real, Maza, she reads so fast. It's unreal. Like whenever we're buddy reading a book, which we do a lot, we had a whole stream about it. Whenever we're buddy reading, I'm like at page 20 and we're like reading at the same time. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm at 80. And I'm like, God damn it. But yeah, I'm happy for her though. I wish I could. Hey, Anya. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, of course. I'm actually excited about it because it does sound really good. If people don't know, JB Taylor has a book called Unplugged, and it sounds really good. We could do a whole discussion about it again. It is for real. I agree, Daniel. Hey, it was a compliment, Emily. Come on. I know you're kidding though. Yeah, of course. And then someone asked, "Do you have a guilty pleasure film or book? One who like comforts you whenever you need it." So for films, I would say like Star Wars, and I had something else. It's obviously like all the Star Wars thing is probably guilty pleasure, and then for a book, well, Winnie the Pooh, if you would call that a guilty pleasure, it's something I like come back to. Oh, the Langoliers by Stephen King. It's considered not the greatest of his work, but it's one of my favorites. I am, yeah. I am from Belgium. I am Belgian. I lived in Belgium my whole life. Apart from a year in Portugal, I moved there for a little bit. And I went back to Belgium, and now I'm in Switzerland, working here, but also living here for a couple of months. Is it weird to like goth girls? I don't think so. They're people. Star Wars is the best. I would agree, Daniel. Oh, I'm not wearing it because it's freaking hot, but it's my hoodie and I freaking love it. Oh, you're from the Netherlands. I know it's late. Yeah, it's 1:45 for you, isn't it? So yeah, I'm from Belgium, dus ik spreek Nederlands. I'm from the north, so I speak Dutch. From Flanders. Have you ever been in Belgium? I know. It's very comfy too. But it's really hot right now, so I'm not gonna put it on. So yeah, guilty pleasure, I would say Star Wars and maybe also the Star Wars books. And I think that was all for the comments. So now I go to the Instagram questions that I saved. I took like screenshots. Okay, I'm gonna. Masa, come on, dude. You can't. You can't. You just can't. You have to watch it, Star Wars. It's so good. But watch it in chronological order. So start with the prequels, then watch the Clone Wars season, the animated series, then go on to the originals. I can explain how to watch it, Mata. It's so good. To Brussels? Okay. I've been in Brussels just like once or twice, I think. I'm from Antwerp. I've been in the Netherlands uh, multiple times. Um, yeah, for real, Maza, come on. Oh, really? Not much. There was a little family trip. Family used to live in Mannheim, Germany. I was in Mannheim a couple of weeks ago, just passing through when I was going to Switzerland. Really? Where in Belgium were you? Oh, are you, Emily? That sounds like fun. I'm rewatching it actually right now. That's quite a coincidence. It is, yeah. Ghent is in the more western part. Yeah, western part of Belgium. So more close to the coast. How do I ban people? I want to ban this guy. Block user. There we go. Um, I've never seen it. Come on, guys. Everyone needs to watch Star Wars at least once in their life. That's an idea. Thank you, Mother, for giving me a video idea. I've been kind of slow on video ideas. Yeah, you can join us. I can do a video on how to watch it. So long ago, when all over, that was in the army and stationed in Mannheim, so we took full advantage. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, Raul. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Come on, Emily. It's Raul. It's the best thing ever. Come on, but don't spoil anything. Trekkies, my dad is too. I've only watched like the new trilogy. I did really like the first one, and I've been meaning to start Next Generation, um, but I haven't. But yeah, Star Trek sounds awesome though. I wish I grew up with it. The X-Men cartoons, I do want to watch those. I haven't watched those. I watched some episodes as a kid. It's not that bad. It's perfect at all. It's perfect. An enjoyable experience. Okay. Fair enough. No, spam the chat, Masa. Come on. I love this. But you're right. I should do some questions at least, or the stream is gonna go on for 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so on Instagram, I won't mention who asked the question since it's anonymous, and I don't want to like risk like not giving people anonymity. Is that a word? When they want it. So someone asked, "What's your favorite book?" Plain and simple. The Martian, I would say. However, like Project Hail Mary, also by Andy Weir, is like very close to that, and also The Green Mile actually, and The Shining. So those four. But if I would have to pick one, I would say The Martian. Um, I think I've talked about it before a lot about the Martian. It's just really good. It's very fast paced. It's very humorous. It's lighthearted but still emotional in certain ways, and just a really good story. Not everyone listening to Maza and just stop chatting. It's fucking incredible. Someone asked, "Who's the cutest booktuber?" Oh, I don't know. There are a lot of cute booktubers. I have some idea. What's a book that didn't live up to your expectations? Carrie by Stephen King actually didn't live up to my expectation. Like I knew I shouldn't expect that. I shouldn't have expected too much, since like it was his first novel and everything. Um, Let me go on Goodreads real quick. Yeah, I gave The Notebook 2 stars, but I wasn't expecting anything. Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift didn't really. Oh, The Last Wish, I would say. If I would have to mention one, The Last Wish by Andrzej Sapkowski. Um, yeah, that didn't really do anything for me. I think I DNF'd it even. Yeah, I should pick it up again. Martian is one of my favorites. So glad I read it on your recommendation. Yeah, me too. I love belly reading that, like rereading it. Gotta go to sleep. I have an early shift tomorrow. I'm glad I could be here for a bit. Vanavond. Vanavond, slap well. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. For me, Carrie ended kind of abruptly. The whole story felt like it could have been fleshed out more. I agree. Um, I also just didn't like the build up, and then it was like a long build up, and then it was over, and I didn't really, yeah, I didn't really care for it a whole lot. I enjoyed it overall. I get the appeal to it, but it just wasn't for me. I listened to The Martian read by R.C. Bray. It was so darn good. Yeah, rereading it. I also listened to the audiobook while like reading along. I do that a lot actually. It's such a good. He also narrated Project Hail Mary, by the way. If you haven't read that yet, I really recommend listening to the audiobook as well. Okay, I'm just gonna expose Kelsey here. She asked, "How do you pronounce your name?" Since I have a whole video on it, it's pronounced Hugo, but you can all say Hugo, Ugo. I don't care. I love the humor in The Martian. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm so glad you read it as well. How many Stephen King books do you own officially? I am not with my bookshelf right now, but I have counted them. I think it's like with duplicates and everything, I think it's over like 110 something. I have a lot of like Dutch that I then rebought in English that I want to get rid of and everything. But I think like in total around 110, 120 maybe. Come on, Daniel. You will love it. I swear to God, you will love it. Hey, Luca. Favorite Neil Gaiman book? I think Norse mythology, just because I was really interested at the time, like in mythology and everything. I was really getting into it. So it was like I read it at the right time for myself. But like an actual story by him, from what I've read, probably The Graveyard Book. It was really good, and I really recommend it. It's pretty short and light, and it's inspired by the Jungle Book. It's about a boy living on a graveyard and talking to like people who died and talking to their ghosts, and it's just really fun and yeah, just a really nice, comfortable story. Yes, you can, Daniel. I'm proud of you. Hey, Jack, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Do you have any favorite Stephen King film adaptations? Um, so I actually really like the Shining movie. I do prefer the book a lot, and I don't think it's a good adaptation, but it's a really good movie. But it's really different, so I don't know if I should count that. But I would say The Martian then, yeah. The Martian, The Shining. Did you get Billy Summers? I pre-ordered it, but since I was in since I'm goddamn since I'm in Switzerland, I couldn't like I can't reach it. It's at my house in Belgium, so I can't read it. I was thinking about buying the Kindle anyway, like on top of it, because I did bring my Kindle, but I still have so much to read, so I thought like I'll read it when I'm back home. Oh God, is it not good? Is it not good? Is Billy Summers not good? I love the Graveyard Bird. It's one of my faves for sure. Yeah, it's so good. What's your favorite then, Luca? Favorite Neil Gaiman book? I Oh, trigger warning as well. It's a short story short story collection. It's really there are some, not all of them. I didn't care for every single story, but there are some really good stories in there if you haven't read that. So Trigger Warning by Neil Gaiman. I really want to read Neverwhere next and American Gods. I did bring American Gods with me to Switzerland. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good to know. That's a bit sad. Then someone asked, favorite book of 2021 so far? Project Hail Mary, um, by Andy Weir. It's really good. It's really, really good. If you haven't read it, I have a whole review on it, so I won't go into it too deeply. But it's so good. I really love that one. Then someone asked, who's your favorite booktuber and why is it Iron Rain of books? Well, it's just really good content, and I like the book hauls and the reviews and every stream he joins. I don't always, by the way, guys, I haven't really watched a whole lot of booktube, which I'm sorry for. Sometimes I do catch up on videos, but I forget to comment. But I'm still here. I still support you guys. Drop three recommendations for my buddy read series when you get a chance. Okay. Okay. Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. And just here, Raul, or do I need to comment it somewhere? What I read so far, it's kind of slow, but you know how King is with his story. But I'll put up a spoiler-free review, and I will be completely honest. Okay, good. I was waiting for your spoiler-free review actually, because I saw your Instagram post. People are liking it though. In fairness, oh, okay. So it's a personal opinion, which is fair enough. I'm very excited for it though, because I really like Stephen King's new stuff a lot too. But yeah, Iron Rain of Books is one of my favorite booktubers, I would say. And basically everyone who's here, like Maza, of course, Emily, pretty much like everyone who I comment on, like you're all my favorite booktubers. Raul, obviously. You can say it on. You can say it on here. I got my note app ready. Okay. So Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. Let me go to my Goodreads real quick. 3, right, for a buddy reading? For a buddy read? I would say Project Hail Mary, The Graveyard Book, and let's go with Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. Or do you want another non-sci-fi maybe? Jurassic Park. It's pretty good to buddy read, I think, if you haven't read it yet. Okay, wait. Completely honest. Sorry, I'm going to the comments. I'm not sure which King collection it is, but you gotta read the Breeding Method. It's so good. Yeah, it's from. I just read that, like 3 days ago. I read. I finished different seasons. It's from different seasons. All 4 stories of those are really really good, and it's really good to buddy read as well, actually, because it's 4 short stories, like 4 novellas, like around 200 pages each, I think. Breeding Method is a bit shorter, but it's really good. Yeah, I would agree. Reruns in different seasons. Yes, it is. I'll be in the 11/20/2063 read along. I had to pass on the Green Mile for mental health reason. Great book though. Okay, fair enough. I haven't started yet, but I did bring it with me because I had a feeling I was gonna read it. So I'm really glad this got picked for to read along for the next month. Anything you and I have already read. Yeah, basically, yeah. You can go to the stream. It's uploaded on YouTube. All good. recommendations. Do you think we should? Uh, do you think he should The Martian before Hail Mary? Not necessarily, but I would say yes, just because it's first published. I think it's not like in the same universe or anything, but I would say yes. Like you can read his first work, and then you can read like what he published like years later. So I would say probably The Martian first. I forgot that he didn't read it. Yeah, Raul. Instead of Project Hail Mary, do The Martian as a buddy read. It's really good. You won't regret it. I promise you. No problem. Let me go back to the questions. Um, what's a Star Wars book you're excited to read? So I have a couple. I'm going through the Thrawn trilogy. I'm excited to start that because I really like Thrawn as a villain, and the Ahsoka book, and then also Light of the Jedi, like the new one. I bought it. I pre-ordered it even, but I didn't get around to it, and that takes place like years before the prequels. So I'm really excited for those three, I would say. Then someone asked about my Portugal life. Um, so I went to Portugal in 2008 when I was 11 or something, and I lived there for like 8 months. I went to elementary school there, and like just normal school, not like international school or something. And then we came back to Belgium for a number of reasons. And then in 2013, I went back to Portugal with my family. We went there on vacation, and it was kind of like spontaneous that we like decided, hey, do we not want to stay here? And we found like a house we could rent for pretty cheap. And so we stayed there, and I stayed there for I think 14, 15, 16 months, something like that. Went to high school there. If I passed everything, not like international school, so it was all in Portuguese. So it's pretty like weird, but I like worked really hard to like learn the language as fast as possible. And yeah, we were just chilling there. The weather was nice, and we were like in the center of Portugal. And yeah, it was pretty chill. The life is a lot different there than it is from Belgium, because in Belgium I like live basically in the middle of the city, and in Portugal it was more like villages, basically. Like in Belgium, everything's like on walking distance from my house. I can go to the bank, grocery store, bakery, shoe shop, whatever it is you can think of. I can walk there within 20 minutes probably. And in Portugal, I had to take a car. Well, my dad had to bring me because I didn't have a license yet. I was 15, I think. Oh, I'm so excited for it, Daniel. Like you have no idea. Coraline would be your second favorite? Okay. Wait, what's your favorite then? I think I missed it. I really loved Coraline. Okay, so also the Graveyard Book, yeah. I really loved Coraline as well. What's your least favorite book genre? Probably romance. Like, for the sake of romance, I don't really care for that. Um, or like smut even. Like I just can't read that. Um, I just cringe and my whole body gets uncomfortable and I'm like I want to leave. And then, what's your favorite author and your favorite book from them? So Stephen King, obviously, and secondly Neil Gaiman. As I said before, like I want to read all of Neil Gaiman's books this year. I want to like catch up to that. With Stephen King, it's a bit more complicated because he has written, I think it was 45,000 books. Um, but my favorite book of Stephen King is The Langoliers for nostalgic reasons because that's the first one I read. It's the one that like got me back into reading as an adult, like regularly reading for pleasure. And so probably The Langoliers, which is a story or a novella from 4 Past Midnight. Then someone asked, "Why are you so damn cute?" I have no idea, and I disagree probably. And what's your favorite book for this year so far? So again, it's Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. Let me just. Coraline is. I agree. It's so good. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is my favorite book of all time. Really? I read it this year. I barely read it with Emily. It was really good. I get that there's like not a major plot going on. In like, I only read the first part. But it was really funny and just like relaxing to read. It was like brain on zero and just have a good time. We did, yeah. It was pretty good. So funny, unique, priceless. Never read anything like it. Yeah, me neither. It was really good. And then we, I don't know, like these questions. Would you rather eat 10 boogers or never reread your favorite book of, ever again? I will just never reread my favorite book ever again. I'm fine with that. I think I will die mentally if I eat 10 boogers, especially if they're not mine. Like, don't even want, don't even want to think about it. If you could live in any book, which one would it be? I think probably like the Kyoshi book, for example, Avatar Kyoshi book, or like just the comics from Aang or whatever, because I want to live in that world and I want to have an elemental power. I would have air, I think. Yeah, we all know like water is the strongest. You can do the most, I think, like together with earth. Fire is so destructive, so you can't really use it for fun, other than like in a big field, and still then, especially with the heat waves going on everywhere, you still have to like be careful with not burning everything down. So I wouldn't go with that. Earth, again, is also very destructive. If you want to like tear a rock from the street, like you ruin that whole street, obviously. Water is pretty nice, and air. I think I would just be an airbender. I think I have no idea why. I like relate a lot to the monks, like just like calm, like being alone is nice. Being with a lot of people is not nice. Things like that. Emily and Hugo, do you guys recommend for me to pick up the whole Hitchhiker's Guide series? I think it's like $10 on Amazon. It's like 5 bucks. Well, we haven't read the rest of them. We only read the first one. I also was like contemplating whether I should buy the whole collection or not. I do plan on reading the rest of them. So like now, because the first one is also around 10 bucks, right? It's I think 7. So I think like for the 3 extra, I think it's a really good choice. Just pick them all up. I regret not picking them all up in one go. Might go to write an homage to it maybe one day. Oh, that would be cool. I own it. It's so worth it in my opinion. I definitely recommend if you want something fun that doesn't involve too much heavy plots. It's fun and sci-fi though. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, so like I would recommend for the couple of extra bucks buying all 5 of them because I do want to continue it. Um, and I cheaped out and I went for just the first one, and I do regret it right now. Then someone asked, "Who's your celebrity crush?" I don't really get crushes on celebrities. You might think that's lame or anything, but I really don't. Bucket list travel, or if I would have to say, let's say Ewan McGregor then. If I have to say one, bucket list travel location. Well, so many countries I want to visit. I want to visit Australia. I want to visit Scotland, Ireland. I want to visit the United States, Canada, Argentina, Brazil. I want to visit Greece. Never been to Greece. I want to visit Sweden. I want to visit Iceland. I want to visit so much. If only I had the money. And Black was homage to The Matrix, 1984, and Neuromancer. I want to read Neuromancer really bad. I have it. And I love The Matrix. I only watched the first one, but people say like, yeah, don't bother with the rest. And I haven't read 1984 yet, but it's on my list, obviously. Emily is not my twin. Okay, like I could never compete with Ewan McGregor. Okay, okay. And no, I don't. Like that sounds so cocky. If I would have a crush on like someone who really looks like me, I don't really think I look like him. I just it's not even the looks. I just like his like smile and his laugh. like in interviews and everything. I just like he's like, and he's a documentary series of like Long Way Around, Long Way Up, Long Way Down. I just like his personality a lot and how he is, and also Star Wars. I have a cowboy hat ready for whenever you decide to pull up to Texas. All right, I will hold you on to that one. You can show with me. Oh yeah, I definitely will. Like, because I'm planning on like going this year if everything goes well. I want to go this year to the United States. So yeah, I'll definitely come chill. I want to visit more like the north. Um, no, I don't look like. Look, hello there. I'm not Ewan McGregor. I could never. I wish though. So it's not for the looks that I like Ewan McGregor so lot. I just like his personality a lot. Same with Hugh Jackman. I really like Hugh Jackman's personality a lot too. Next book on your TBR. So right now, so it's right here, and I'm gonna start it very soon. So I would say this one is like the very next, and then currently reading Peter Pan and Thrawn. Both. I'm with both halfway to more or less. Stop it. When did you get here? I don't know. Exactly. Thank you, guys. So uncivilized. Anakin, not the younglings. Um, Next book on your TV, I got that. Favorite The Martian quote. I really like the opening. What's it again? Like, I'm fucked. That's my considered situation right now. Fucked. Something like that. I really like just the opening. And those are all the questions I gathered these past few weeks. So now we can just like hang around a bit. Emily's bad influence. I really like Emily. She's pretty funny. If y'all not talking is difficult. If you are all not subscribed to Emily from Emily Reads Books, you can click on her name right there and go subscribe right now. I'm not human. Also, quotes Obi-Wan. Well, I'm like, I don't know. Let me look up. The negotiations were short. Talking is difficult, especially late at night. Yeah, and also it's my second language. All are like my fourth, actually. Not that I'm flexing. So what's everyone reading right now? What's your currently reading list? Stop it. It's not. I don't speak 27 languages. I wish. I like that movie was in with Scarlett Johansson. I think it was called The Island. Oh yeah, I really like too. I like that one too. It's also with Michael Clark Duncan, the one who plays Coffee in the Green Mile movie. He was also in The Island. I really liked it too. It's pretty underrated, I would say. Quick, Hugo, grow Jesus hair, and we shall be the judge. Okay, um, no joke. I used to have long hair, like right up until my butt, and everyone in fucking high school like called me Jesus, and I hated it. um, I can send you a picture, Daniel, if you want. I'm reading Dune and Mistborn. Reading Mistborn. What do you think of that one? I haven't read Dune. I really want to, although I do think it's not going to be for me. I'm going to pull up to Belgium and we will go watch football game and buy. I want to read. I can't not read the number as it is. 2,827,272 books. We will, yeah. Although there will be fucking hell. They they will be mostly in Dutch, Maza, but I can translate them for you if you want. But yeah, we will watch a football game. I love football. We will. Oh, if Belgium plays internationally, we can go watch an international game. It's probably better. Frankenstein, if we ever get around to it, yeah, I'm reading that with Emily. And Leia on the Offbeat is my next one because I have to bring it back to the library. That makes sense. I scrolled too far. I've been working my way through it and plan on picking up June after. That's a pretty brave, like 2-on-2. What are you thinking of it right now? Are you liking it? I really want to read June, but I'm afraid of it. Is the Stephen King book club going to watch The Green Mountain? Good question. We haven't discussed it yet, have we, Masa? Because I do really like it's already on Netflix and I want to read it so bad. It will definitely be after the stream, probably, right? Or before the stream. I don't know. I want to watch it so bad. Yeah, me too. I finally have my copy of Dune and can read it. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, I won't spoil it, but Emily's last video, she bought a used copy of Dune and y'all should see the version she got for like $1.50. It's amazing. So after the stream, go check out her video after the stream. Don't leave yet. I really like Finn. She's a nicely written character. Only like 128. Only like 128 pages in, but the world is something else. Vin has a pretty interesting arc. It's not perfect though, in my opinion at least. What's my favorite character? My favorite character is one that's only introduced in the second one, so I won't say that. As I'm joining, did Maza comment? Hey, I don't see Maza's comment if he commented. Mistborn is a personal favorite of mine. Yeah, Emily really likes Mistborn. I do too. But I'm not like, it's not perfect for me. Okay, so I'm reading Twilight. Cassifrom I read today. And the Bone Houses and a couple others. Is Kelsey here? She said she would be. She's not here. I'll happily watch it and I'll bring the tissues and cookies because we'll need them. I think we do. Okay. Yes, we need to watch it. I've heard it's 3 hours, really? Yes, Emily's June copy is good luck, but yes, the more the better. It's 3 hours. Oh shit. Yeah, we should discuss a date and then maybe do a poll in the group for when everyone has 3 hours to spare. Yeah. Not Twilight. I should read Twilight just so I can talk about it. Maybe we do an hour a night, make a fun 3-day event out of it. That's possible. I think like 3 days in a row is going to be difficult though, because I work at night. It's really difficult to find time like that. Let's look, 3 hours and 9 minutes. God damn. She had reading sprints last night. Oh yeah, that's why. And I didn't make that one. So fair enough, I suppose. Although her night is like my my like 6 a.m. or something. I would die when I ran through. I might. I think Daniel even asked me to buddy read it. Daniel, didn't you ask me? I forgot. I completely forgot about it. You should have asked again. I totally would have joined it. Probably for free or something on Kindle. Scotland will let you guys. Yes, we will. If I forget to text you, Masa, remind me. Let me check. Okay. My Kindle battery is gone, so I can't check it. I might read Twilight. It's not gonna be like next week or something, but I might just read it. How far are you in, Daniel? Because I do want to. I've got all the books, the illustrated guide. Amazing. I asked twice, so you got it. Well, you didn't ask twice. You asked me once, and I forgot about it. Fuck it, I'll read it. I'll reread it with y'all. I don't care. Okay, if we read with at least 3 persons, we have to do a live stream about it. Gonna be pretty entertaining. Maza, do you want to join with, with Twilight? You've never read Twilight, JBTR? Okay, done. Join us. We will all read Twilight. It's not gonna be good though. I can read Twilight 5 times. I have no shame. But it's not gonna be good like literature, but it might be fun. 40 pages, I can restart. Okay. Who's in for Twilight Betty Read? Is it the long book actually? Like how long is it? Don't listen to Hugo. Oh, we got 4 people right now. Maza, do you want to join? We can do a live stream on Daniel's channel or Emily's channel since she's the Twilight obsessed one. Or Daniel is still, right? It's a reread for you, Daniel, right? It's 500 pages long. Here's 400. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. The shame. Yeah, that's why I said like I'm just gonna buy the ebook. Of course, Emily, you gotta. We can't do this without you. It's a reread. Oh yeah, okay, I figured. I have to what? Like a physical copy? Is that what you mean? Or just to read it in general? Okay, Twilight Better. Here we go. Let me check Amazon. How much is Twilight? How much am I gonna spend on this pile of paper? I have to read it in general. Okay. Yeah, I have to, don't I? I bet I end up liking it. I swear to God, if I end up liking it, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably like pretend I don't. Is that bad? Is that horrible for me of me? So the paperback is €9. And how much is a Kindle? Kindle is 250. I'm gonna go with the Kindle. Okay. We should plan it out though, just because my TBR is huge. Yeah, same though. And I don't have a lot of time. I like don't want to prioritize fucking Twilight, if you know what I mean. You'll legit find it in any. Yeah, I know. Like when I was going to thrift stores, like pre-COVID especially, like it was like whole shelves of just like Twilight and Stephanie Meyer books. It's not. Listen, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's good. I trust you, Emily. It'll be a good time. That's the thing. It'll be a good time. Like what month and how long we have. Yeah, we should do a real. They're in all used stores. At price books, half price books had like 50 copies when I worked there. It's 351 on eBay. That'll do well. I wish I could go to thrift store and I would just buy it there. But I'll buy the Kindle right now because I'm in Switzerland and I don't have a way to go to a bookstore. But I'm not gonna buy it brand new. Like no fucking way. I'm giving money for Twilight to Stephanie Meyer. Well, she's getting something from the Kindle as well, probably. We can read it in October. You have too many editions. I only know the one where they're like holding an apple like that for whatever reason. How about it? I need booze and a memory file. Yeah, no, they give us my money. So she sex. I have no idea who that is. Like the author, I have no idea about the person. Isn't she? Oh yeah, didn't you tell me about her, Emily? Was she the like the Mormon? Not when my baby's born. No, not October. Oh, okay, no, not October. Apple of Temptation. Oh no, I already hate it. That's so exciting though, Maz. I'm so happy for you. Not October. Fair enough. Yeah, she's a Mormon. Yeah, I remember. September? What month is it actually? It's August, right? Yeah, we can do September, I think. Is that okay with everyone? Pre-birth would be a good thing you guys weren't talking about. I would never support something like that. Not us playing this, but they read on Hugo's live. That's why everyone needs to make the live streams. Shit happens on my live streams. Like on our live stream, Emily, like us together, we planned like the Halloween book. What's it called? House of Leaves. And everyone was joining with that as well. And then on Maza and our stream, we planned like a stand read along, like for 3 months, which I'm going through as well, by the way. September is good. Birthday month, hell yeah. Emily is probably screaming right now. I bet like her smile is like reaching her ears. I figured, yeah. I swear it better get cold though. Twilight's better with cold weather. It's like it was cold for a long time here, so now probably like August and September are gonna be like hot as fuck. I have to do live reading streams with all of us reading it, just to get the different reactions. Good idea. Awesome idea. If we find the time to like be live at the same time regularly, of course. Because again, I'm sorry, but my job is really annoying sometimes. Because like right now it's 2:30 a.m. in the morning, and I like need to get up at 8 a.m. And then I'll like have to work for a couple of hours and then not work, and then I work during the night again. So it's just annoying, but like we can make it happen probably. But again, like Emily probably reads like 150 pages, and then I will only have read like 10. So it's like the directions won't be like on, they won't be synced probably. if someone wants to make like a group chat for just us, or for anyone who wants to join, basically, and then we can discuss it there. Sorry. It's a compliment. It's so great that you can read that fast. I wish I could. That's all. So now I thought my eyes would go. Yeah, fucking same. I wonder, like, if all of us would be together and we would, like, I don't know, like, plan a day in like a coffee shop, like just like meeting each other or whatever. Where would we end up, like, at the end of that day, and how many good books will we be carrying at that moment? I wonder. Because this always happens when we're live and like these people are like all together. Okay, we can discuss this like in a group chat if anyone wants to make that. Daniel and Emily, I suggest one of you guys, since you two are obsessed with Twilight, and then you can like invite us or other people that you want to join the read along or something like that to the Discord. I'd be arrested that day for setting Twilight on fire in public place. Yeah. Yes, group chat. Just another group chat. Let's go. Will you do it, Daniel, or will you, Emily? Fair enough. Daniel, are you okay with doing it? Otherwise, I'll just do it. To be honest, I'll have to figure out how to make one. Because then I can wrap up the stream, guys, because it's really late. Like Emily and I are the Spider-Man. Exactly. Does the book sparkle it better? I'll do it. Okay. Discord's probably best, yeah. You guys are like, oh, Twilight fan? What are the odds? We both like this horrible book? Look at me already judging before reading it. I can just imagine. But it'll be like so bad that it'll be good, right? That's what it's gonna be. What? What am I doing? I said it's gonna be good because it's gonna be so bad. Come on, like you can acknowledge it's not great, right? A genuine chance, no shame in liking something if it is good. No, yeah, fair enough. I know, like, I shouldn't say this, but I watched like the first movie for whatever reason, and I liked it. Not because it was a great movie, but you know what I mean. I think I will have the same with the book, hopefully. Exactly, that's what I mean, Emily. Don't get mad at me for that. That's exactly what I mean. You love it for the meme? No, you loved it unironically before it was a meme, didn't you? I have so much to say about the first Twilight film. Just the CGI alone, and like the graphics they used for him, like running really fast. Jesus Christ. Just because I read it when I was 12 and now I have an emotional tie to this book doesn't mean I think it's good. Fair enough. Not Robert Pattinson. Holy shit. That was like a really loud thunder. It came out of nowhere. I thought it would like the sky night was clear. Me too. Knew I had no budget and no one was even supposed to see it. Was supposed to be some underground indie film called Clive. Oh really? I thought I had like a huge budget. Oh, I had no idea. No, that's not true. That's not true. Like this movie had like some great, like bigger names in acting already. No budget, that cannot be the case. It had $37 million budget. That's not nothing. I think I would lie. I don't think you would lie. Just maybe not tell the truth. But like without you knowing it. $37 million. Okay, like compared to like big box office, like blockbuster is the word, right? Like it's not a lot, but $37 million is not nothing. It's not like indie film, right? Is it? I don't know. Thunder was God sending a warning about reading Twilight. He got mad. Had to do most of the stuff herself. I don't know what that is. No, yeah, I know, but like if you see like this, well, yeah, because it has like CGI and everything. I guess it's not a lot. Oh, that's the director. I don't know. But if I would get $37 million for a film I would want to direct, I mean, it is indie film budget for stuff like Sundance, and all I'm just saying. No, yeah, I believe you. It's just like $37 million. It's not nothing. Like something like the Fast and the Furious, the first one also had only like $38 million. I'm not saying that's amazing, but I'm just saying, like it's not that uncommon. Okay, interesting. Okay, guys, I'm gonna rep. Nicole's here. I know you had class, so I forgive you. Oh, thank you. I was just wrapping up, Nicole. I'm so like, thank you that you came here anyway. How are you, Nicole? I know I haven't been active on YouTube a lot, so I'm catching up as well. It's all right though. Yeah, we are. You missed out. You missed out, Nicole. Do you want to join our buddy read? We're gonna buddy read with like 4 or 5 people. Oh, you are? Nice. But you said next month a couple of times, Nicole. So, but I still want to discuss it with you. Yeah, you do want to join the buddy read? It's like how many hours? Like 4, I think. So Daniel, add Nicole to the. If you're still here, Daniel, add Nicole to the Discord as well. Then it's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun, I think. I've never read it, to be clear. There we go. And just block people. I'm the worst buddy. But you already read it, so like if you like can't read certain parts, you can skip things. I'll try and join because I want to reread New Moon soon. We're gonna start with the first one. I can't promise I will continue with the whole series. But if I end up like having a lot of fun with the buddy read, I probably will. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's gonna be like it's gonna be that at least. You want a buddy read era 2, Nicole? I'm just kidding. Y'all better talk trash about it with me. My hate love relationship with Twilight. We will. I will not hold back. I never do. And we also talked about having like reading sprints where we just all read Twilight, so we kind of have like a simultaneous reaction to it. Because I haven't read it, and then JB hasn't read it, and Maza hasn't read it. But then Emily and Daniel both have read it. So it's like 3 of us who haven't read it, and then you, Nicole, if you want to join. Also, you can still join the buddy read without joining the live streams and everything. There's a new one coming out? I didn't even know. I thought it was finished. Isn't it the trilogy? I don't know when I'm starting it. It's not anytime soon though. Like not like this or next month. Because I'm not home. Like I'm in Switzerland right now and I don't have my books and I can't buy any books. And that's one I want to buy physical. It's like I have my e-reader here. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Okay, yeah, then I definitely want to like read it like sometime soon. But obviously, like, take your time with book 3, Nico. But I'll let you know. It's also on my buddy read list with Emily, if I'm not mistaken. I have it open here. I have like a spreadsheet of our buddy read list. Fucking hilarious. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Thanks, Nicole, for stopping by anyway. It is. It's 2:40 a.m. here. 2:45. I have work tomorrow. Well, I thought I could like manage like uploading on YouTube, but I couldn't. So I'm not that organized. But thank you anyway. It's a nice compliment. Talk to you later, Nicole. It really was. Thank you all for being here. I really had a great time. I will, yeah. I was kind of worried it would be like silent and not a lot of chat or something, but it really wasn't. And I'm so glad you all were like engaging in the chat and everything. So thank you. You're making the Discord perfect. I will talk to you all in the Discord then. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Slap well. Have a good night and see you all next time. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.